Have you ever stood in front of a mirror and felt like your reflection had grown tired of listening to you? Your back curves, your chest sinks, your energy feels quieter, and one day you realize standing tall feels like effort, not ease. But here's the truth nitrogen monoxide, one tells you. It's not age doing this. It's the years of forgetting the quiet muscles that once held you proud. Your body isn't broken. It's simply waiting for you to come home to IT again. So today, we begin that return gently, wisely, and without judgment. Nitrogen monoxide machines. Nitrogen monoxide pain. Just you. Your breath and 10 mindful minutes that can change how your body feels to live in. Drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. Because this is more than a workout. It's a reconnection. Most people over 50 believe that stiffness, bad posture, and fatigue are part of aging. Science says otherwise. What truly ages US isn't time. It's an activity. Your body remembers everything IT once knew. You just have to remind IT. One movement at a time. We'll start today not by pushing harder, but by softening deeper, because healing begins in stillness. Exercise 1. Adapted child's pose. Deep rest for your lower back. There's a difference between stretching and surrendering. Your lower back, the keeper of your tension. Your history, your quiet resilience, often needs the second, not the first. The adapted child's pose is one of the gentlest yet most powerful resets for your spine. IT is not about flexibility. IT is about permission. The permission to let go. Years of sitting, stress, and guarding our posture make the lumbar muscles tighten like armor. The vertebrae compress. The hips grow stiff. The breath grows shallow. This posture allows all of that to melt. As you fold forward, gravity becomes your therapist. IT lengthens your spine. IT hydrates your discs. IT tells your nervous system, you're safe now. You can exhale. This position also triggers your parasympathetic response, slowing your heart rate, lowering cortisol, calming your mind. That's why even 1 minute here can feel like a deep sigh after years of holding your breath. How to do it? Find a soft mat, a folded blanket, or even your bed. Kneel gently, big toes touching, knees apart. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, fold forward, letting your chest sink toward your thighs. Rest your forehead on your hands. A pillow, or the mat. Let your arms stretch forward, or rest quietly by your sides. Close your eyes. Feel the breath ripple through your back like waves. Stay here for 30 seconds. 1 minute, maybe longer. If your knees or ankles feel strained, slide a blanket beneath them. If kneeling is uncomfortable, sit in a chair. Fold forward over your thighs and rest your head on a pillow. There's nitrogen monoxide, right or wrong here. Only what feels kind. Pro tip. With every exhale, imagine your back softening like warm wax melting into gravity, melting into peace. When you're ready, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Let your head lift last. Notice the quiet in your body. That's not weakness, that's awareness. You've just given your spine the one thing it's been craving. Permission to rest. And now that your body feels a little lighter, let's gently invite motion back in. Exercise 2. Supine twist. Rejuvenate your spine and inner. Energy. Know that your back has softened and your breath feels fuller. It's time to bring gentle movement into that new space you've created. You don't have to force IT. You just have to allow IT. One of the simplest, most rejuvenating ways to do that is with a twist. A movement so small, yet so transformative. It can reset your spine, refresh your organs, and calm your nervous system all at once. Twisting is more than just rotation, it's renewal. As we age, our spinal discs lose hydration, our torso stiffens, and we begin to lose the natural rotation that once made our movements graceful. That loss affects more than posture. IT impacts digestion, circulation, and even mental clarity. You start to feel stuck, not just in your body, but in your thoughts. The supine twist is your gentle antidote, a slow spiral that invites the body to wring out tension, to relubricate the joints, and to bring your energy back into flow. Each time you rotate, you massage your internal organs, your liver, kidneys, and intestines, encouraging better blood flow and digestion. You also stimulate your vagus nerve, the same nerve that lowers blood pressure, balances your mood, and calms anxiety at a deeper level. This twist gently decompresses your thoracic and lumbar spine, releasing stiffness that's built up from years of sitting, and awakening the natural suppleness your body still remembers. How to do it? Lie flat on your back, on a firm but comfortable surface. Bend your right knee and slowly draw it toward your chest. Place your left hand on the outside of that knee and gently guide it across your body toward the left side. Let your right arm open out to the side, palm facing up. Turn your head toward that right hand, only if IT feels natural. If IT doesn't, simply gaze upward. Keep both shoulders grounded. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly, deeply, and with each exhale, feel the twist deepen on its own, without effort. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds. Then gently bring your knee back to center. Switch sides and repeat. If your knee doesn't reach the floor comfortably, slide a pillow or folded towel underneath IT. If turning your neck feels tense, keep your head centered. Pro tip. Let your breath, not your muscles, lead the motion. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to release deeper. Your body already knows how far it needs to go. As you untwist and return to center, pause for a moment. Notice how your back feels. A little warmer, freer, more alive. You've just rehydrated your spine. You've sent new energy through your entire torso. And maybe you've wrung out a little stress you didn't know you were carrying. Now, with your body open and your breath calm, it's time to move into the foundation of posture, your hips. Exercise 3. Seated butterfly stretch. Unlocking your hips and mind now that your spine feels more fluid. We move to the place that quietly shapes every step you take, your hips. If your spine is the pillar of posture, then your hips are the foundation that holds it steady. But over the years, that foundation often tightens. IT closes in, and without realizing it begins to pull the rest of you forward and down. Tight hips don't just make you less flexible. They tilt your pelvis, collapse your lower back, and pull your shoulders into a slump. That chain reaction affects everything. Your balance, your digestion, even your breathing. When the hips are closed, your body feels trapped inside itself. When they open, your posture and your confidence open too. That's where the seated butterfly stretch comes in. IT's not just a stretch for your legs. IT's a liberation for your center physically, mentally, and even emotionally. Your hips are the crossroads of movement and emotion. They carry tension from years of holding on, to stress, to fear, to all the times you told yourself to stay strong instead of letting go. This gentle movement tells your body, you're safe now. You can open again. Medically, IT increases blood flow to your hip joints, lubricates the pelvic region, and relieves strain from your lumbar spine. But spiritually, IT does something even more profound. It reconnects you to the ground beneath you and the breath within you. How to do it? Find a comfortable seat on the floor, on a mat, or even a firm bed. Bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall gently outward like the wings of a butterfly. hold your ankles or shins. And sit tall. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head upward, elongating your spine. Take a slow inhale through your nose. As you exhale, let your knees drift a little lower only as far as feels kind. You can hold still, or lightly pulse the knees downward with the rhythm of your breath. Stay here for 1 to 2 minutes. Breathe deeply. Notice the warmth building in your hips and the quiet expansion happening from the inside out. If your knees feel tight or strained, slide pillows or rolled towels underneath them for support. If sitting on the floor is uncomfortable, do the same stretch while seated in a chair. Bring your feet together beneath you and gently let your knees drift apart. With each exhale, imagine your hips melting open like wings, SOFT. Steady, supported. This isn't about forcing flexibility. IT's about teaching your body how to feel safe in openness again. Now take one more deep breath in. Exhale slowly and feel the space you've created in your hips, in your breath, in your mind. From this grounded openness, we'll rise, reawakening your spine's intelligence and your inner strength. Because healing isn't just release, it's renewal. Exercise 4, Cat-Cow Flow. Reawakening the intelligence of your spinnier body is softer now. Your hips open, your breath calm. It's time to awaken the axis that holds it all together. Your spine. Most people think posture means standing straight, but true posture isn't a pose. It's a conversation between your nervous system and your body, one that happens every moment you're alive. Over time, we lose fluency in that language. Years of sitting, shallow breathing, and quiet stress dull your spine's awareness. The deep stabilizers, the multifidus, the transverse abdominis grow silent. And so your body begins to collapse, not from weakness, but from disconnection. The cat-cow flow is how we relearn that language. IT's not just a stretch. IT's a way of teaching your spine to feel alive again. Each slow arch and curve brings hydration to your discs, stimulates synovial fluid, your body's natural lubricant, and sends signals up your spinal cord that whisper, "Wake up, we remember." IT also activates your vagus nerve, helping to regulate blood pressure, mood, and digestion. Few movements integrate your breath, your muscles, and your nervous system as completely as this one. When done mindfully, cat-cow isn't just exercise, it's communication. IT rebuilds trust between your mind and body and invites rhythm back into your daily movement. How to do it? Start on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. If your knees are sensitive, place a folded blanket beneath them. Inhale through your nose and gently arch your back, chest forward. Gaze lifting. Feel your belly expand. This is the cow. Exhale through your mouth. Round your spine, tuck your tailbone, and bring your chin toward your chest. This is the cat. Move slowly. Let your breath guide each transition, one motion per inhale, one per exhale. Repeat for 8 to 10 cycles. Don't rush. Let the wave roll from tailbone to head, awakening every vertebra along the way. If kneeling feels uncomfortable, do this seated in a chair. Inhale to arch your spine. Exhale to round it gently. Imagine your spine as a fluid wave moving through water. That visualization encourages sequential motion, activating deep stabilizers, improving coordination, and teaching your body how to move as one graceful unit again. When you finish, sit back, close your eyes, and feel the subtle hum running through your spine. That's your body remembering how to stand tall, not by effort, but by intelligence. Now, with that energy flowing freely, it's time to rise, literally, because the secret to standing strong doesn't begin in your back. It begins from below. Exercise 5, heel lift, reactivating the second heart. Your spine is awake now. Your breath is deep. Your body has remembered how to move with grace again. So let's stand. Let's rise into strength, not the kind that strains, but the kind that supports you from below, because standing tall doesn't actually start in your back. IT begins at your feet, the roots of your posture, and the quiet keepers of your balance. After 50, many people feel heavier, slower, less stable, but often that's not aging. That's simply your calf muscles going quiet. Physical therapists call them the second heart. Every time you lift your heels, those muscles pump blood back up to the heart. When they weaken, circulation slows, energy dips, and you start to feel like gravity is always winning. But just a few minutes of heel lifts each day can reawaken that natural PUMP, improving balance, blood flow, and posture from the ground up. When your calves activate, blood moves. When blood moves, your heart works easier, your brain receives more oxygen, and your body feels lighter, sharper, younger. This motion also strengthens the ankles and knees, enhancing proprioception, your body's sense of where IT is in space. That awareness is what keeps you balanced without even thinking about IT. Show that consistent calf activation can reduce swelling, regulate blood pressure, and even prevent varicose veins. It's one of the simplest ways to support long-term heart and leg health. Nitrogen monoxide machines. No gym, just intention. How to do it: stand tall near a wall, a counter, or the back of a chair for balance. Place your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, slowly lift your heels off the floor, rising onto your toes. Hold the top for 3 to 5 seconds, feeling your calves tighten, your balance engage. Then, slowly lower your heels back down. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. Move deliberately, as if lifting your whole being with each rise. If standing is difficult, sit on a sturdy chair. Keep your toes on the ground and lift only your heels, squeezing the calves gently at the top. Move slower than you think you need to. Slower lifts activate the deeper muscle fibers, especially the soleus, the true engine of your circulation. Even 2 minutes a day can lift more than your heels. IT can lift your energy, your stability, and your confidence. As you lower your heels after the final lift, pause for a moment. Feel the pulse beneath your feet. That's life moving through you again. Your body is not old, it's alive, and IT just needed your attention to remember. Let's bring it all together. You've just given your body something priceless: space to move, breath to expand, and strength to rise again. Your spine feels freer, your hips more open, your steps lighter. This wasn't just exercise. It was a gentle reunion with the body that's carried you through life. To make your practice even kinder, I've linked a joint support yoga mat and a soft bolster pillow below, perfect for protecting your knees, wrists, and lower back during these routines. Simple tools that make every movement softer and safer. If this session helped you reconnect, like this video to thank your body, comment which exercise felt best, and share it with someone you love who deserves to move with ease too. And for more science-backed routines to stay strong, mobile, and confident at any age, subscribe to Senior Health Kieuverse and tap the bell so you never miss a new session. Because aging doesn't steal your strength, forgetting your body does. So keep moving, keep breathing, and remember, you still rise.